You do not need Mounjaro, you do not need Ozempic, you do not need any other GLP-1 for rapid fat loss. You only need this formula. So listen up. So before we go into the fine details of the formula and what you must do, what you must copy to get the results that you're looking for in fat loss without taking Mounjaro, without taking Ozempic, without wasting money on fat burners that don't work, or detox juices that don't work, or skinny teas that don't work, or any other bullshit formula out there. This is real life stuff. I've just finished a 30-day fat loss challenge in my private personal training facility with my clients. First and second place, husband and wife, working full time, with a young family. This is not a 21-year-old or 21-year-olds who have all the time in the world and just need to go train and prepare their food and have nothing else to worry about, no stress. This is a couple in their 40s with a young family who were working full time, getting up at 5 AM to train, preparing all their own food. Zero excuses. So what should you be doing if you want to lose over 4 kg in only 30 days without injecting yourself, without getting Ozempic face? Listen up. Step 1 in the formula, you must be in a calorie deficit. It is that simple. For Sarah, she was eating 1,200 calories roughly, which for her is a 40% deficit. Now, quite an aggressive deficit. That's why her fat loss as a female, 4 kg over the 30 days, was rapid and very impressive. Now, her husband was eating 2,000 calories. For him, that was a 30% deficit. Again, fairly aggressive, but we were trying to go fast in the 30 days because they were trying to win a competition. Next step in the formula is to do with how much protein you're consuming. I like to go with clients and go 1 gram per pound of body weight. Okay, as a minimum, maybe 1 gram per pound of lean mass. But for them, we were trying to go 1 gram per pound of body weight. So for Sarah, 140. For Nick, it was over 180 per pound of body weight. Why do we want to do that? We want to maintain our muscle mass because we're going to be lifting weights and we don't want to look like Skeletor. We don't want to look like a bag of bones when we finish. We also want to feel full because for these 2 clients and every client that I try and keep them within the framework of let's eat breakfast, let's eat lunch, let's eat dinner. Now for Nick, there would have been that protein shake in there as well. So having that post-workout shake, again for muscle recovery, but also to help you hit that protein target as well within the framework of breakfast, lunch and dinner. Keep it really simple. Okay, no missing meals, no doing keto, no doing intermittent fasting, carnivore diet, you can only eat meat and all that nonsense. No, we eat normal meals, but protein is the first thing on your plate at breakfast, lunch and dinner. It's that simple. Next step, step 3 in the formula, lift weights. Resistance training, structured resistance training. Whether you do that bodybuilding style, whether you do that CrossFit style, body weight, using kettlebells, using any other form of resistance, I don't care. Do it to help you build strength, build or at least maintain your muscle mass because we are in a calorie deficit, and so your body looks good when you're dieting. Next step in the formula is doing steps pretty much. What is your average weekly steps? Okay, now this includes everything For Sarah, she was doing some extra treadmill work, going out jogging with her boy, going out on the bike with her boys. For Nick, it was more a case of doing extra steps, whether that's walking to the car, whether that's walking in the office. Everything that was included in his gym program took him to an average of between 8 to 10,000 steps over the course of a week. Some days it's high, some days it's low. That's just natural. But you must try and increase your daily movement away from the gym. Don't just rely on the gym itself. Next one is sleep, rest and recovery. This couple were coming to the gym at 5 a.m. 5 times per week. So they know they need to get in their bed by 9, sleeping for 10 to get up at 4 a.m. So this falls under the sleep lifestyle bracket. If you want to get up at 4 a.m, there's no way you're staying up past 10 or 11 o'clock at night. You're not getting out of your bed the next day and you start skipping sessions. I'll go later in the day, you decide to go later in the day, then you have a meeting at work and boom, your gym work is out the window. You get to the end of the day, you're tired, you're fatigued, the gym is out the window again. So sleep, rest, recovery is part of the formula. Now this last one, no alcohol. Massive challenge for most people. I like to call it controlling your weekends. If you can't control your weekends, it's very hard to get rapid fat loss. Simple as that. You start boozing at the weekend, it impacts your sleep, it impacts the amount of calories. You just open those big bag of crisps after that bottle of wine, another extra 500 calories. So, no alcohol. Control your weekends is the last step in the formula and is probably the most important, because if you mess this up, guaranteed you'll be taking in an extra 2,000 to 3,000 calories at a weekend when you're boozing, when you're eating in excess because you're craving the sugary, salty, fatty foods because you're hungover and you had crap sleep. You've got no chance of rapid fat loss. So there you go. That is the only formula that you need when it comes to rapid fat loss. Simple as that. No need for Mounjaro, no need for Ozempic, no need for any other GLP-1. Not needed. That's your framework, that's your formula, call it what you will. Comment below. Are you doing these things? Where are you missing? Where do you need to improve? Or are you already just taking the easy, fast route out by taking Ozempic? Let me know, hit me up with a comment below what you think, whether you agree or not.